In the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. This sentiment is at the heart of India's Republic Day, a day when we celebrate not just the birth of a constitution, but the birth of a nation that was built on the principles of justice, liberty, and equality for all. Long before the first Republic Day was celebrated on January 26, 1950, the seeds of a free India were sown. The story begins in the late 19th century with the formation of the Indian National Congress in 1885. This marked the beginning of organized movements for political rights and self-rule in India. The early 20th century saw the rise of two key figures, Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru. Their non-violent protests and inspiring leadership galvanized a nation, and the demand for Purna Swaraj, or complete self-rule, began to echo across the country. On December 31, 1929, the Indian National Congress, led by Nehru, declared Purna Swaraj and called for January 26, 1930, to be observed as Independence Day. Even though India did not achieve independence on this day, it marked a defining moment in the struggle for freedom. The next major milestone came in 1947, when after enduring 200 years of British rule, India finally gained independence on August 15th. However, the journey was far from over. Independent India needed a constitution, a written testament to its values and aspirations. Under the leadership of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the drafting committee labored over the constitution for 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days. Finally, on November 26, 1949, the Constitution was adopted, laying the groundwork for a democratic republic. But the Constitution came into effect on January 26, 1950, a date chosen to honor the Purna Swaraj Declaration of 1930. And so, every year on January 26th, India celebrates Republic Day, commemorating the day when it became a sovereign, democratic, and republic nation. To recap, the journey to India's Republic Day was a long and arduous one. It began with the formation of the Indian National Congress in the late 19th century, followed by the rise of Gandhi and Nehru in the early 20th century. The declaration of Purna Swaraj in 1929 marked a turning point in the struggle for freedom. The journey culminated with the adoption of the Constitution in 1949 and the first Republic Day in 1950. India's Republic Day is more than just a date in the calendar. It's a reminder of the struggles and sacrifices that led to the birth of a nation. It's a celebration of the democratic values that define India. And above all, it's a tribute to the countless individuals who fought for the freedom we enjoy today. Remember, as we celebrate Republic Day, we are not just celebrating a historical event, but the spirit of a nation, the spirit of India.